So this is Pirate Jam number 17. These submissions are over 2 weeks. So basically people have to sit down, they have to build something over 2 weeks, and they have to submit it, and then we vote on it, basically. And that's it. So we have a whole bunch of people inside, different judges, and then some of the moderators and myself. We go and look at all these different games, and we look at if this follows with the theme, which this time was only one. We look to see how playable is this, how did you implement that theme, how clever is this, the artistic style of the game overall, and then judges' choice that goes on it as well. And it's important to understand that there's a lot of different criteria and different judges have different things, and the goal is twofold. One, everyone should get feedback, every single person. So your game should have gotten feedback by now. If it hasn't, please put in a moderation ticket. You should have. And two, we get a top 10 that comes out of it, and we announce those out to the world, and we show people what you guys have done, and then we give you, like, prizes and all kinds of stuff. This time, the prizes included a Pirate Software Game Jam laurel, so we've got that. We have a Game Jam's winners channel, and then we're going to shout it out on the social medias. And then also, Spacetime DB, which are the people behind Bitcraft, they have made a Spacetime DB badge for you guys, a Discord role over there, and 5 hours of engineering support for your next project as well, for all 10 of the winners, which is pretty cool shit. So if you want to work with them on stuff, you can, and if you want all this stuff, you get it as well. So, yeah. And I think this is something I really enjoy doing, and I've been doing it for a super long time, so next one's going to be in January. If you missed this one, that's okay. Doesn't matter. And all the submissions, you can actually go see them yourself under submissions, and you can go check it out. All right, so with that in mind, our first game in the top 10 is a game called 1HP. 1HP is a tower defense game, but it's done in a way that I think is really interesting. There's a lot of different games on, especially mobile, where you have a tower in the center, and that tower just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you have multiple rounds, and you level it up over different rounds. But usually it gets tankier, it gets higher HP, it regenerates and everything like this. But this one is different. It is more about having perfect blocks, and it feels like a rhythm game. Also, the music is baller. So you have to block them when they hit that to get a parry. And your tower only has 1 health. And if you get the timing wrong, you die. And it has a giant talent tree that goes along with it as well. Sort of reminds me of the tower. Yes. So the thing that got me about this is it reminds me of the tower as well, but they've done something that's really interesting. Like, what they've done here is they've made it so that this is more of a rhythm game. It has a lot of potential to be something really interesting and really cool. It is based on personal skill rather than just mindlessly upping stats. You have to still play the game well at every level of play. So in the tower, eventually you can get yourself where it's mostly AFK, which is a phone game, right? Yeah. And I think that is the interesting part. In the tower, you get yourself to mostly AFK because I played the tower. And that allows you to have like HP and spikes and regeneration. You just kind of let it run and you get a bunch of stats, right? With this, you always have to play well. Not playing well, you instantly die, which makes the game feel dramatically different. And I think that's a fantastic thing. The theme was only 1. In this case, only 1 HP. It's really smart. Yeah. It's a really, really smart way to do this. I think that for me, it's rough, right? Because it's a Game Jam game. All Game Jam games are going to be rough. But this has such an interesting amount of potential to be a tower-based game that is unlike the other ones I've ever seen in the market, because all the ones that you see on the market are get yourself into an AFK state, right? This is more interesting to me because it's active gameplay versus passive gameplay. And I think it's quite cool. I think it's a really, really well done one. They've also got their game design document up here. And the game design document actually shows off all of their core mechanics, everything that they were trying to build with this. You know, the one-button system, because it's a one-button play for this. How they were doing the enemies. You can read through all of this, and that's listed directly on their page for this. So this is our number 10 Game Jam winner. Out of the full list, this is number 10. Yeah, fantastic game. Really goddamn cool. All right, I'm going to pull up the next one. Okay, so the next one is, I think out of many of the games, this is probably the most experimental game that I saw. I have never seen a game that plays like this. It's almost like a rage game, but it's a rage game in one of the most interesting and strange ways I've ever seen. It is called Just One Bit Game. This is incredibly weird. And I thought it was so clever and so strange in the way that it implemented control that I have to show this to you. So what we get is we get a bar. You hold left mouse button or space to increase your motivation. And when you become motivated, your character can then be moved with WASD. So we're going to become motivated and then get the flag. But once you get that flag, there's another one. And the other one actually interacts based on you having motivation in the first dimension on a delay. So now what I have to do is I have to go on the first dimension, walk up here on that button, which is going to cause the second one to move upwards, which causes the third one that didn't do it, and then the fourth one then to do this. Now that's all if they're exactly the same. And here's the problem. They're not anymore. So now we have to balance it. And we have to control the next guy. And balance the second one together. And we need the next guy to go downwards. So now we need to get the first guy up into the top. And have the second guy just motivated enough that he starts moving. But not too far, as I just did. There we go. So now I got him just enough where he's on the button in the second one. But now the third one, we need that guy to be motivated enough. Which means the second one needs to be motivated enough in the right way. So the third one becomes motivated, and now he walks upwards. Do you see how insane that is? What a wild idea for a game. Yeah, this went incredibly deep into the concept. It's only one, but it's all of them. And I thought that was brilliant and simple in a way that is just, I've never seen that before. And I think it's fantastic. So this is number 9 in our list of games. It's a really, really fantastic way to do this. Brilliant shit indeed, exactly. The music's nice too. We're going to go on to the next one. Number 8 is literally a rage game. The way that they took this is that you can only control your character with a single button. And the theme is fun. The difficulty is fun, and it's kind of memey, right? This is one button, one crew, one last job. All you get is spacebar. We said we were done. The crew went their separate ways. No more heists, no one last job. And yet, here we are, back again for the biggest score of our lives. Only problem? Communications are down. It's just you, a dusty monitor, and a button. Tap to signal, turn right. Hold the signal, stop moving. Oh, and you've got 5 minutes. Grab enough loot to make it worth it, or the alarm goes off and we all go to jail. That's it. That's the plan. Get the loot, get to the van. Easy, right? Only one signal, only one shot. So we hold spacebar. You literally can only hit spacebar. We've stolen the museum of fart. So every time you hit spacebar, you turn to the right. So if you want to turn right. Oh. Stealing it. It's insane. Yeah, there is no left. It's just a brilliant way to do this, and it's just funny. You could add so many different challenges with this. It's clear that they spent a lot of time on it. Yeah. Zoolander Crime Lord. A little bit, yes. I do like the idea of, like, having the NPC guards patrolling around as well. It is polished. It's incredibly well polished. And you have to remember, these guys made this in 2 weeks. Is that a coffee cup? Winter is brewing. Nice. I'm gonna steal everything. It looks great. It does. We need to steal the chair. Untitled Goose Chair. Off we go. Wow, completed game? Yeah. All of these are games from the Game Jam, so these all got made in 2 weeks. And these are like the earliest prototypes of these games, right? That's the thing that's important about this. Is anything that you're seeing here is the roughest version that game can be in. And they're gonna make some really cool shit. It's your husband's game. No way. Well, he got 7th place. Actually, wait. No, he got 8th place. 8th place. My bad. I'm about to steal an eggplant. taped to a wall. Out of 415 games, he got 8th. My God. The Quacken. Nice. I got 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. My God, it's beans with a can of beans. I think I've got everything. Hell yeah. We're getting out. We've escaped. Against all odds, with nothing but an old monitor and a single button, we pulled it off. The van is loaded, the crew vanished, and retirement looks appealing, for now. Till someone mutters, just one more. You robbed the entire place with one button and zero shame. Honestly, bold, reckless, kind of beautiful. One signal, one shot, one last job, complete. But yeah, awesome game. Super fun, thematic, fit the theme really well. Everything rocked. Really good job. Number 7. This is a difficult game. It has a bit of a rage moment, but I enjoy this. I think this is quite cool. The next one, which is number 7, is Press 1 to confirm. This is a space simulator game, but it's got some rage mechanics. It's by 4X. Phenomenal job, by the way. I'll show you the rage mechanics. Number 1.
Welcome aboard USA Space Expedition 79. I am your automated ship operator, here to assist you. We hope your journey was calm and pleasant. Actually, did you have a pleasant flight? Press 1 to confirm, or 2 to deny.
No.
We're sorry for any inconvenience. In a few minutes, the ship will dock with the space station. Before that, you'll need to memorize a security code. It will be used to identify yourself to Earth base in case of an emergency.
All
Your
right.
code is 73308. Please enter the code into your communication unit to confirm. Thank you for confirming. Incoming transmission from the space station, Captain.
Hello, can you hear me? Oh, finally, I can't remember the last time I talked to a real human being. It's just AI everywhere these days. Anyway, this is a great time for you to learn how to talk. It's simple, just use the keyboard on your communicator. When you press 2, the ship moves upward. When 8, it moves downward. When 4, leftward, and so on. Don't forget to press send after each command.
This is where the rage bait starts. We need to dock this thing, and it's not slowing down. Okay, slightly to the right. I think we actually got... This seems dramatically easier than it was last time I did this. Oh, oh God.
See?
Oh, God.
Easy. That's how it...
Docking successful. However, I'm detecting only one life form on board, and it's you. Our captains don't usually vanish. Well, nothing we can do for now. Let's continue. From now on, use the station's communication unit. Next to it is a connection
Vienna?
stabilizer. Use it if you encounter any issues.
Gary Funk, Captain.
It has some buttons and sliders.
Jose Rhodes. Alright, so it's a horror game now. Okay, we're having connection issues. We need the synchronizer. Can you see it? I'm gonna try to synchronize this up with the wave.
Ah,
Hey.
you're back. I'm afraid you'll need to do that from time to time.
Cool.
You should try connecting with Earth Base. But first, log into the missing captain's account. Try figuring out the username. It's usually just a name.
Do I have to connect up first? Oh, wait. Okay, this is how to use a phone. Okay. And the captain's name is Gary. Gary Funk. Oh, Oh, we have to do it fast. All right.
Correct. Now, let's find the password.
Nothing on the back. Is it going to be Vienna? Vienna, like a sausage. Okay. I, because it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. And then E. And then is it... Yes. Vienna.
Nice job. Connecting you to the Earth.
Ah, God damn it. Fixing it.
Good morning. You've connected to USA Space Earth Base.
New AI.
Now, confirm the expedition year.
Expedition year?
Thank you. Connecting you to a human operator. Please stand by.
Okay.
Please enjoy some hold music.
That's pretty nice. Human music. I like it. Is that all we're doing? What? Did you time that event to human interaction? Because if you did, that's freaking awesome. You got the person to be bored. I love that. I absolutely love that.
Oh no. Do you see it?
No?
The Earth. It disappeared.
You don't say. We are rotating, though.
I'm not programmed to handle this situation, but I have an idea. Let's keep your mind occupied with some math puzzles. Let's start simple. What is 15 plus 76? Correct. Now, what's 95 times 3? Correct. Final question. What's the tangent of 87 degrees?
Wait, there was a sign that said tangents. 87 degrees, 19?
Correct.
Hey.
Your cognitive function appears optimal.
My cognitive function is optimal, chat. We've done it. Is that... You're gonna do it again when I walk away, aren't you?
Now we can.
Shit.
I see that this disappearing phenomenon is never going to end, is it? Without the ship, there is no way to continue your mission. If there is nothing better to do, then could you provide some feedback? Press 1 to agree, or 2 to disagree.
I'm not gonna provide any feedback.
Oh, okay. I guess we can just sit here. Waiting. Not sure for what. I guess there is beauty in being silent and watching the stars at the end of the world.
Watching. Honestly, fantastic job. I didn't realize there was like weird space horror stuff in that, but that's quite cool. I actually really like that. And I liked it from the get-go, from the little pod and the kind of rage game with that. You followed it up with really interesting mechanics, neat puzzle stuff, environmental storytelling. I'd be really interested to see what you do if you extend this out to a full game. Phenomenal job. Legitimately so. I'm going to link this out to chat, and that is press 1 to confirm. This was number 7 in our list. Yeah, needs to be fleshed out. It's an amazing tutorial. Yes, and that's what a game jam should be, right? It should be an amazing tutorial, is the whole idea. An amazing tutorial is the whole point, right? You've done something really cool. All right, next game. This is number 6, and this has really pretty art. Fearsome Five, a staff-only adventure. Really, really good game. Watch this. Look at these characters, man. Just look at them. It's ridiculous. The Fearsome Five. Staff. The Goblin King is demanding even more money. I've had enough. I can't even pay for the essentials. The wizard is broke, shit. We're going to put a stop to this. Let me introduce you to the fiercest, most deadly team of adventurers in the land. The Fearsome Five. Look at them. How fearsome they are. You wouldn't believe how much these guys cost. I had to cancel 3 of my subscriptions. Go with them and make sure they finish the job. The magic bag, dude. 3 days later, at the edge of the Goblin King's territory. Unbelievable. Dead. They're all dead. Finish the job or don't come back. Broken or not, you've all I've got left. A staff-only adventure. So their way of doing only one was to set up that entire team and kill them in the cinematic, which I thought was really funny. This is a deck-building game. So we need to determine which cards we want to bring along with us. Disposable Changeling. Summon a Changeling to distract nearby enemies. A dagger, just stabbing dudes. Potion of haste, brambleweeds. I think I want to keep my bag as it is right now. They made a sequel, yeah. But like, look how well animated this is, right? You've entered Goblin territory. Clear the area of all enemies to advance. You fully restore your mana and restock from items from your sack each turn, so don't hold back. So it's a hex-based game. The Goon Bag. Restores 2 mana, a bag of wine from the southern lands. What else would it be? Australians, you know what's up. Yank. Pulls most enemies towards you in a line. Dagger. Jar of Bees. Throw a jar of bees. They will deal 1 damage for each turn for 3 turns. Alchemical Bomb. I'm gonna throw bees. Huh? Actually, can we just throw bees? Can I not throw bees? Why can't I throw the bees? Oh, does it have to be on a guy? I think it has to be on a guy. Just throw a bomb. Huh? Nice. Goonbag. Why was it yellow? I don't want it to be yellow. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm upset. Okay, we're gonna throw an owlbear trap over there. I'm gonna yank that dude into it. Oh, I didn't yank him far enough. I'm gonna throw bees on him then. Get bees! God, that's polished as hell. You. An imp. Yeah, scout that area. And then, end it. Yeah, get beased. Oh, get owned. Oh, shit. My bones. I didn't ask how big the hex grid was. I said I cast Fireball. And then stab him with a dagger. Cool animation. Oh, God, wait. I was trying to move the camera. There we go. He died to the bees. But yeah, that's the game. It's a deck builder game. It does a really good job. You have 1 character. You don't ever get to have more of a team. I think it's really, really nice. The art is fantastic. The theme is quite cool. The implementation is really interesting. I think it's humorous. They've added a lot of, like, fun cards in this that are just really silly, with really good descriptions on them. All of this is great. Yeah. Not a card game person. This feels really fun. Yeah, it's more like a tactics game, right? Yeah. Really fantastic game. And the music's great, too. So, good job. The next game is actually really interesting. It's very slow-moving at start. The art is incredibly, incredibly detailed. And it's rather depressing. But it's a game of economics. It's a game of kind of survival. And it does a social commentary at the same time, which I think is really interesting. It is depressing. It is called Only $1. It is a game about being a homeless person, and you get $1 a day in your cup, and you have to manage it. Yeah. And there's a lot of different stuff you can do throughout it, but it's kind of grim when it starts, and the art is good. I don't know how I ended in this situation. I'm tired. I can't handle it anymore. Every day, one random guy gives me $1. Only $1 a day since a day I cannot remember. Can I make my life different? Really clean UI, number one. Number two, time immediately starts. The game is not going to treat you nicely. Too hungry today? If I don't eat something, I don't know if I'll make it. Now, the interesting part of it, this time is still moving forward. The whole time you're doing anything, anytime you interact with people, anything that's going on. Can you help me? Sorry, I can't. Every time you're interacting with other people. Yeah, no, it's rough, dude. Can you help me? Sorry, I can't. So we're going to go buy a food. It is rough. I'm going to buy a cheeseburger. Because we got $1. Gave a lot of hunger, actually. But that's the thing here, is like, each day you can kind of explore a little bit. You have very little resources. You have to survive as a homeless person. The art is phenomenal. Yeah. You have $1 for a burger. What is this, the 90s? And it's a side scroller, you know. And I love the transition as nighttime comes as well. Like if you look at this, you can see it's starting to get darker. Gets a little bit yellow. So they put a lot of effort into kind of the grainy filter that's going over this, the transition for the day and night cycle, the way that the environment feels, the speed of your character, like all of this feels really oppressive and really good in that way where it's immersive. Yeah. And talk about 99-cent grillers. God damn, dude. Remember the 5 burgers for $5 at Arby's? They used to do that. Yeah. In this, you're unhoused. Yes, you are a homeless person in this game. That is the idea of it, is to kind of like show that off of what that feels like. Look, a dog. It seems dangerous. If I approach like this, he will attack me. So you're kind of bound to this area, right? Irish Bar had a job sign. It does. It says they need an employee. Good presence is mandatory. I don't really have much of a good presence. I've got kind of like a garbage can or garbage bag cloak, some ripped up jeans, and a shitty shirt, you know? Yep. Can't search the trash? Not as far as I'm seeing. It's about to get really, really nighttime, so I should probably go to bed. Sound, you goblin? Is there no audio? Oh, god damn it. I keep forgetting to do that. It's very quiet sound. There's not any music in this. Yeah. So it's just kind of like simple sound for this. Yeah, very, very simple. Wish the UI wasn't under the nighttime filter. Fair. So, first thing we have to do is we have to make ourselves look presentable, right? So what do we got here? I don't have enough money. The cut costs $25. So the idea now is like, okay, now we got to manage our money. We know that it can get a burger every day. But if I'm using it to buy a burger every day, I'm just sustaining, right? So what happens if I sleep this early? I could sleep a whole bunch and just keep getting dollars, right? Everyone I talk to can't help me. How about this guy? But now we can go in here. Now I've got $2 and $1 for that. What if I play the lottery? And now I've got $1 left over. I'm going to play the lottery. We're going to do the lotto? Bro, I'm going to tell you this right now. The lotto is how you do not make money. The lottery is definitely how you don't change your life. It's preying on desperation. My lottery ticket. I always play the same number. 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 25. Why do I have this ticket? Maybe we have to check tomorrow. Because I didn't buy the lottery ticket last time. Why, are you playing two numbers twice? That's probably why I've never won. Is lottery considered different from gambling? In the United States, it's a way to raise money for taxes more than anything else. Oh, I bugged it. I bugged the game! I can't move. I think I was moving while I was sleeping, which is really funny. I don't have any money, but there's $1 in there, but I can't move. Just to pay for mostly education in the States. Yeah, they use it. It's usually earmarked for, like, education. In some states, they have to do it for, like, handling, like, drug addiction and alcohol addiction stuff, which is really interesting. Like, applying resources and things. Like, applying it to, like, different things that people gain benefit from. So the lotto actually does some good shit sometimes. Yeah, some for retirement stuff as well. Depends on the state. Slimy, dude. Say you get more money, get stuck, and you can't buy food. Yeah, but I can't interact at all. But anyway, I think this is a really interesting one because it's different from the others. A lot of these games that we get into the Game Jam are like happy-go-lucky. Everybody wants to have a really happy experience. Not a lot of people are willing to go and put something together that is kind of a grim, realistic experience like that. And I think that slice of life stuff like this is few and far between, and this one was done very well. I really do. The next one is number 4. Number 4 is really interesting to me. I thought that this game was really well put together. It is a puzzle game, but it uses time loop mechanics, and you have a time limit. Only one. And the game is called World Break. First off, fantastic use of space on your itch.io page. Looks great. Number 2, the music and gameplay on this looks awesome. Love the character design. Love the environments. Love the music. What really got me with this, you can hear the sound already, is let's go talk to somebody. You hear that? Welcome to our store. And look at the letters popping into place like that on each one of those. If you're looking for that flying disc that we advertised, then sorry, but someone took the only one we had in stock today. You can wait until tomorrow or look for the guy who took it. Really smooth. Welcome to my grand rock throwing competition. In this competition, participants need to throw rocks at these levers. You're the only one who came here today, so your chances of winning the grand prize are quite high. What's the grand prize, you ask? It's a key that I found on the ground. What's the key for? I don't know, but it could be yours if you give it your all. Get it. Hell yeah. You actually hit those levers. I didn't expect anyone to do this. Please take the reward for your effort. I don't know what's it for, but maybe you find it useful. We have the key to the power station. The disc. Go. Go, my beautiful disc. As the music's about to run out. Shit. The world core got overloaded and broke apart. That's why the music pauses when you're talking to people. That fade out is a mechanic. Yeah. So that's where things really get interesting. Now we start over. But we get to keep one item. It's a time loop. It's only one. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. I may have killed myself. Not good. I hit myself with an electric disc. Not good. Actually, I wonder, can I just... Oh! Hell yeah. Like Minute, yeah. I don't know what that thing is. Oh, there's more of them. Shit. Love the use of color in this game. I agree. So, I think this is really cool. I think there's a lot to kind of explore and learn in this game. I love the idea of gameplay in the style of Minute. Very clear that they kind of leaned on that a little bit. I think that the puzzles that get solved in this are really interesting because they deal with time mechanics, they deal with time management mechanics throughout all of this, and it makes it just kind of fun, you know? Yeah. Is the disc just rampaging around? Yeah. It's kind of a menace, you know? Yeah, Outer Wilds, Minute, very similar to those. Okay, we gotta go this side. Oh, shit. Escaped? Alright. I got a fishing rod. But time is about to reset. Oh, wait. Okay, I live. It's an MMO? Yeah, because it is fishing now. Yeah, the disc being used to solve puzzles, but also being an obstacle is very interesting. I like that a lot. Ocean. So you found the fishing rod. I guess your house is gone. Oh. Well, anyway, if you want to get to the city, throw that hook at one of the fish, and it should take you there. Watch out for yourself. Did I just lose the whole rod? Well, alright. Very cool. Only one. Guess I'll wait for time to reset. You guess you don't get the disc back too? It gave me the option for the disc last time. Yeah, okay, so I get to get any of them that I have unlocked in the past. I'm gonna use the fishing rod on the fish this time, like not a dumbass. Alright. What? What are you... No. Sir? What? Hell yeah. We're finally in the city. We can look for the core now. Oh, it's a totally different song. Starting place set. Okay, so we can advance the starting place. Hello. Ben's name is Ben. If you give Ben a banana, Ben will open the gate for you. Ben really wants a banana. Alright, Ben. What the hell are these? Banana, dude. Oh wait, is this music about to end? Oh god. No. It's too soon. I only just learned about banana. I can see you're new to the city. My name is Charles. You're chosen by the world too, huh? The flowers don't lie. The world core is overloaded and the world is breaking every minute. I'll help you get inside so you can do something about it. If you got an item you want to save, give it to me. I'll give it back to you in the next loop. Okay, so we can store 2 items. Shit. He's a loop smuggler. He is. Yeah, the concept here is really well done. And think about how much of this they've actually done in 2 weeks, right? Just actually phenomenal. The music, dude. Please back off. I'm looking for a secret weapon. I mean, I'm not looking for any secret weapon. I do not need a key to open those doors. Secret weapon is not inside a secret stash that I'm not trying to find because the government did not hire me. And I did not want to live. Alright. Very good. I've created a problem. shit. Okay, dig that. What do we get? Secret stash key. No. I need to use it. Got it. A teleporter. Oh. Okay. That's what those things do. Literally, oh, yes, indeed. It's really funny, actually. Yeah, so the plus symbol goes to the +1, O goes to the O, hash goes to the hash. Or Octothorpe. Yeah, this game is really well done. I just love the use of different mechanics. And the thing is for a lot of these types of games that we've seen, they kind of have the inklings of having a mechanic, but this one definitely has the mechanics, right? Everything is a one use as well. The hell is that? Wait. What is the item? I don't know what I got. Teleporter can also change positions of items and projectiles. Oh, and I'm stuck here now. Since the teleporter is a one-use item. Shit. Everything is a one-use item. We live here now. Guess I'll die, chat. Okay, we have one use of a teleporter. Wait. Is that not working? Oh, there we go. Guess I'll die. So we flipped the switch permanently, but I don't know what that switch does. And now I'm stuck here. Oh, we can hold R. Okay. You can hold R to reset. That's good. I didn't know there was a fast one. Store a teleporter? Not a bad idea. But I'm still using the teleporter to do different stuff. Flipping the switch, I think, is permanent, though. Maybe not. Yeah, store it and get a second one might be the right idea. Oh, wait. A flower seed. So you've been there for a while now. I've never actually asked what's your name. What is it? Is it Buttshell or is it Buttshell? Buttshell. That's a nice name. Or is it Buttshell? I'll remember it. Oh, wait. Aw, shit. Well, I guess I know what that does now. Oh, we got a flower seed now. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take the flower seed. We're gonna open this up. Is there a way to do this jump? I don't think there is. Because we have to stand on that. There we go. Got it. Coming back to previous places might be a good idea after getting new items. Hell yeah. I got a slime dude. Alright, I'm gonna get the flower seed, and then I'm gonna use that on the beach this time. And then we can start storing items with the other guy. There's so much game in this game. And I'm dead. Check the collectibles if you press escape. I got a moai, a chicken nugget, a depness. What the hell's a... What, depness? What is that? What is that? And a flower. Oh, wait. We need to talk to this dude. We need the smuggler, man. Don't worry about it. I'm worrying about it. Can you smuggle this for me? Eat it. I don't think it's a D's nuts, dude. I don't think it is. It's a Bepus? It's not a Bepus. It's a Depnus, dude. It's different. Can I have 2 teleporters? Depnus is an inside joke? Okay. Oh, so if I have to teleport... Oh. Shit. So... I have to get rid of my teleporter to get a teleporter. It's not gonna work at all. Let's take a look at this. We need this to be a Reflecto. There's also a flower that we could do there, though. That is not the super secret mega weapon of ultimate destruction that the government ordered me to find. I failed my job. They should have hired you, not me. Okay, so we can use this to get back over here. I think what I need to do is just take the flower and see if I can jump over that wall. Can we leap the wall? We can. No. Shit. Wasted loop. What does this do? It's wiggling, but why? I thought maybe I could leap over the wall, but I guess not. And we can't really use the frisbee on that one. We've already done the frisbee here. Actually, that's something I haven't done. There. We didn't have the frisbee go up and out. Yeah, I want to bounce the disc or the disc on the tower and then make it go up and out. So we need to get powered. And then do this. I don't know what that accomplished, but we did it. Maybe nothing. With that being said, we're going to cut it there because I want to get on to the other ones. But the thing that's really important to me about this is the reason why this was so high up in the rankings for this. And this is number 4. I'd buy this game on Steam right now. Legitimately. These types of games that are in the top 4, top 3, these are the types of games that I would just buy right now. And you've done a fantastic job here. The gameplay loop is really compelling. You could put this out as a demo. You could extend it out. You could spend the next 6 months to a year working on stuff on this, and people would really enjoy it, right? And that's it. It's a rip-off of another game, though. Don't ever look at stuff like that. When you say it's a rip-off of another game, no. Remix of a remix of a remix. Every mechanic you could ever think of, grand majority of them have already been done. Almost all of them. They've added a fresh new coat of paint and something that they thought was kind of cool, right? And that is important, and that is a good thing. Don't ever tear somebody's creation down just because of that. It takes time and effort to build these types of things, and they've done a good job. I think it's fantastic. So that's rank 4. We're going to go on to the next one. Number 3. Number 3 is doing something I've never seen before. I think this is actually really unique. The next 3 games all have very unique kind of gameplay mechanics, stuff that I have not really seen, and because of that, they've stood out creatively above and beyond pretty much anything else. So the gameplay page for this one is very simple. There's nothing really going on it. Spend some time on your itch.io page. It's great. And I haven't really seen anything like this. I beat like 20 of the levels before I was like, I should probably move on to the next game. So there's only 10 levels for me left, but I'm going to show you this, right? And the game is, and it's going to blind you for a moment, it is called Square One. This is a puzzle game, and it's a really, really interesting one. Oop, there we go. Now it's big, embiggened. So there are a couple things that stood out for me for this. Number 1, this is the mechanic. The idea behind the game is that you are supposed to make it so there's only one on the board. It is like reverse Minesweeper. I didn't expect that from a game. I think it's really cool. So we're going to do introduction. You can see that there's a 2 here. We need to make it so that there's only ones on the board. That's the idea. And you can see how quickly this starts to get out of hand, right? Because now you need to make it so that every one of these works. And the puzzles can get very complicated really quickly. And some of them you can't move. The grayed out ones, you can't move those. So you need to find a way to work around ones that you're not allowed to move. And even this UI is part of the puzzle. Because this is World 2. And this is World 3, which is the one that I'm on. And once you get up there, you actually have white pieces. And white pieces cause a negative number. And X's cause numbers in the diagonals. So they evolve on the mechanics for this in a way that I just thought was really compelling. So let's go to Yin Yang. You can see here, can't move that one, can move this one. But how do we make it so that this, because you cancel them out. It's phenomenal, right? We can go to chess. Chess is 2 pawns. These ones add 1 and 1, but now there's no ones on there. It's the way to do it. Because you only cancel one of them out, and the other one's off the board. They're just really smart puzzles, man. And the idea of doing this in this way is really goddamn cool. So let's see if we can figure this one out. Well, we have to put this somewhere. Nope. That works. There we go. Negative, but not big. What does the big one mean? Oh, the big one does -2. So it does 2 of a number instead of 1 of a number. So we can't have those together. That's not going to work. Where are those +1s coming from over there? That's from that. I wonder if we could do... Trying to see if there's a way that we can actually get this set up for just one of them. Oh, no, because that actually adds them all the way out there. Because you can also do things like place this over the top of a number. Like if we have this, there's a -1 there. You can actually just make it go away, which is really interesting, right? The sounds are pretty simplistic. I forgot to turn on the sound for it. Sorry about that. I keep turning it off, and I keep forgetting to turn it back on. But yeah, we can also place these all the way out here. So now they're not actually adding numbers. Like that. What if we do... Actually, we could mirror this. Now we have those problems in the middle. Nope. Boo. This is your life now? Maybe. I don't think that we are going to get stuff like this. This is out of the box to the point where somebody woke up in cold sweats in the middle of the night. Yeah, and I think that's the really interesting part about it, right? I think that's the thing that's kind of interesting is you're getting puzzle mechanics that I've never really seen before that I think are really impressive and really fun, right? Can we dump it like that? That's still going to get a -1. That's not going to work. We could dump some of these so that these are all the way out there. Oh, actually. What if we do it like that? Get these out of here. That's still going to add 2 between those, so we can't do that. That actually works for the setter, but now we have to find a way to cancel this one out. Nope. Damn. Can we get that one up from where we're at? No. Feels like you gotta surround one of the white ones with like 3 black orbs. Yeah, but if we don't do 4, because we could do it like that, right? And we can have these all the way out. But see, now it does this. So we'd have to do something like this. That works. I was trying to see if I can compress the amount of space that it uses. But it doesn't seem like that's kind of possible, right? I think it should be more like this. Yeah, I think I'm actually close to the answer. It feels like I am. Ah. No. Okay, we can't have it there. Got it. It's so ridiculous because I covered over the ones that were like not possible with the black orbs on that. Yeah. Oh, see, now we have more of these. Like, look how insane you can make this go really fast. Is like, they've done such a good job with building this out in a way that I think is just like, just giga compelling, right? Okay, this is a chess piece, so it's a queen, so it's going in all directions like that. This one's a rook, so it's going to go in lines like this. And it's a black piece, so it's adding 1 to all of them. And then this king will add -1 in all directions around it. Oh, it draws the line even through the other one. Okay. That's going to get really annoying really fast. No. No. I feel like we should put the king in, like, the corner from this. Oh. The art is wild. It really is. And it kind of reminds me of, like, Baba Is You. Okay, so that'll send those through this. I think we need to put that there. There. All right. Fixed. Jesus Christ. Did the horseman make the full L piece? Oh my god, wait, it does wherever a horse can land in all of the different directions. Oh. Dude, that's bonkers. All right. And the thing is because this is based on mechanics like this, there are a massive amount of ways to solve each one of these. These are really enjoyable, right? I really, really do. And I've gone through a bunch of these because there's like all of World 1, there's all of World 2, there's all of World 3 here. I don't know if there's a World 4 for this because each time I leveled up, it gave me another one of these, and there's still 4 that are left in here. Didn't see the level editor? Yeah, there's a level editor in this as well, so you can build your own board and then give those to others to see if they can solve your stuff. Which, I'm going to be real with you, in a game jam, making 30 levels with this and a level editor is insanely impressive, especially with such a novel puzzle mechanic. Go play this game. It's phenomenal. Like, seriously. Go play this game. Okay, so this next game, this is a very different kind of game. It is not like the last puzzle game. It is a very grim kind of, it's a horror. It is a survival horror game. I thought it was fantastic because the amount of tension that it draws is really actually scary as shit. I'm impressed with that in such a short amount of time, being able to polish that kind of an environment and polish that kind of a feeling, you know, in a game like this. So the next one is called Bright Veil. Wait for it. Actually, we're going to make this small because it won't become large. Use space or E to interact, arrow keys or WASD to move. If an object has interaction options, use arrow keys, WASD, or mouse wheel to select between them. The snow looks deeper, and it definitely got colder. I should start the fireplace to warm up. When this started off, I thought it was going to be something like Candy Box, right? We're going to ignite the fire, take all these logs, fuel it. There's 3.5 on it, 5 on it, 6.5 on it. Go get my key. Can you make it bigger? There. Immediately, something moved outside. And you could see it ran to our back window, but then its footsteps are... We have a temperature in the top left. The outdoor temperature is 20. My temperature is 73. It put our fire out. We don't have any more logs. It broke into the house. So we need to get warm enough, and then we need to go outside, and we need to get more fuel. I hope I'm warm enough to make it to the hardware store. $65, $62. Bro, what is that? Did you see those footsteps in the snow? Something invisible was down there. Let's start this back up. We've got all these logs, but we don't need to use them yet. So I'm just going to hold on to this and I'm going to get my temperature back up. Did you have a good break? Yes. Yeah, really good hook and loop establishment right off the bat. I agree entirely. I think it's actually fantastic for that. And I think that's something that's really important, is understanding what is the gameplay mechanic, what is the world that we're in, what are the rules of that, how does that world tell a narrative for this? What are those eyes? Those are meant to be footsteps in the snow. So when you see those in the snow, they do look a little bit weird. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm almost back up to about 80 degrees. I want to see how much higher I can get with this. Okay, we're at 82.61, so we're going to go. Oh, that's probably bad. Shit. I don't like that at all. Oh, I don't like that at all. Alright, so something is stealing this. Over those steps? I don't know. It's the thing, right? It's whatever that thing is. It keeps breaking into the house and stealing logs. Stealing logs each time. And there's only one of them. WTF is that? I mean, that's the thing, right? If you can create an environment that's kind of scary like this, with such a limited amount of color and environment, need a key. Credit card advertisements. And it's telling all this narration, right? Like, can we break into that window real fast? Looks like I can't. I might freeze to death out here. I don't know how to get into the next area. Oh. In snow? Did you hear it? That's not me moving. It says in snow over here. Oh, it's written in that guy's blood as he, like, died. Jesus. You're gonna smother the fire. Dude, this is gruesome as shit. Made it to the hardware store. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. When you select attack, a bar will appear at the bottom of the screen. The bar will fill behind a cursor from left to right. Space as close as the end of the bar as possible for the most damage. After your attack, skip or perform another action. The enemy turn will begin immediately. That's wild. Dark arrows will appear from 4 directions and move towards you. Use WSD or the arrow keys to parry in that direction. That's really an interesting way to do this. So a bunch of minigames with this, with just like a crazy monster thing. Okay. So obviously something that they're still working on, right? I think we did that correctly. Oh, we have to parry right before it hits the circle. WSD or the arrow keys to parry in that direction. I see. I thought I was supposed to use the mouse for it. There we go. Now I understand. Hey, okay, we won it. Yeah. I think that's something that's really interesting because I've never seen really like game mechanics like that with it being so horrifying. I think if they continue building that out, I'm really excited for that. And I want to see how much horror they can pack into something like that because the environment is really cool. The environment and kind of the oppression of that is really cool. And it's something that I just thought was neat, and it was very different from everything else that I had played, you know? Yeah. Thanks for playing. Fantastic, honestly. It's really, really goddamn cool. And that's the Rank 2 game. All right. Are you ready for the number one winner? This is fantastic. And I'm going to be real with you. Put this on Steam right now. Like, just do it. I don't know why you haven't. This should be on Steam. This should be a phone game. Immediately. Straight up immediately. It's incredibly addictive. I had to stop myself from playing it, and I was talking to basically every one of the other mods and everything like this about this, because it's just freaking rad. Yeah, super awesome. This is called One Pop Planet. Straight up the number one winner. And here's the music. It's incredibly cutesy. Listen to the audio for these two. Watch this transition. Fantastic. Now, the game, you get one button, and the idea is that you are building a puzzle for yourself that you then need to solve. And as you go forward, this gets more and more difficult. And the way that it works is you need all of those pieces to line up with each other. Like this. Until you get 4 connected of the same color, and then the planet eats it. If you miss, by setting things off of the map, you take a heart of damage. And getting rid of these doesn't make them fall inwards. So you have to really think about it when you're placing them. And it gets faster as time goes on, as you gain levels as well. Oh. Hell yeah. And now it's really starting to speed up. But as you can see, I'd just play this game immediately if it was on my phone. Like, straight up. I wouldn't stop playing this damn thing. And the music evolves as it goes. Your combos get harder. The speed of everything speeds up. It has immediate reaction to how you're playing the game with a lot of fanfare with that. And I just took damage. No! And here's the hard part. There we go. Oh no. I very much so just screwed that up. It's getting very bad. If you get one outside the bounds, you lose, by the way. Reminds you of Dr. Mario. It's fantastic. Now you have to remember, they made this in 2 weeks. Only one planet. One planet played with one button. Ugh, I got rank 3 in the leaderboard. So they implemented a leaderboard for this, which is wild, right? They implemented all of the gameplay mechanics with it, all the music, everything that goes with this, right? And built all of this out in 2 weeks. Yeah. They're not dropping down as wild. That makes it really difficult, right? Yeah. This is a fantastic game, dude. This really is. 2 weeks of work is nuts. And, like, the thing is you could add so much to this. You could add power-ups. You could add ways to play it differently. You could have weekly challenges. You could add, challenge modes, everything. This is the baseline for building this. It's crazy good, dude. Yeah. It's actually a game I'd play on mobile. Bingo. I would too, because it's a one-button game. The whole point of this is that you press a single button. It is a single-button video game. It's just spacebar, which makes it immediately accessible on mobile. Like, straight out the bat. And it's easy to learn, hard to master, which is the best kind of games that you ever get. It's fantastic. Really, really goddamn good. I was just blown away by this by the moment that I saw it, honestly. Banger game, dude. Yeah. And I kept finding myself, as I was going through games, coming back and playing this over and over again. For good reason. More. I think my favorite part about it is how it builds up combo as you get farther and farther. And the idea is that you need to actually keep the board clean, because if you don't keep the board clean, you're just going to lose. And I really like that you can see what next piece is coming too. So you can kind of start to make decisions of, like, how am I going to place this one, because I can see the next one that's in the board. Shit. No! Mistake made. I think I started off kind of strong on this one, and I don't think I'm doing very well at all now. Nope, dead. I just think it's fantastic. I think it's really, really well done. So this was made by Maui Makes Games. Really, really good job. And it looks like this is a single player, like single person. This is a one-person team. It's just made by Maui Makes Games, dude. Go look at the game design doc. By Lyndon Patrick Cullen. Based on Massflux design document, that's correct. Aizen. And let me turn this off. Oh, I'm blind. I love this. Really good job of putting these up here. So Puyo Pop, Wetrix, and Tetris put together. The light, it hurts, I know. But otherwise we get inverted images. It's terrible. Theme interpretation of only one, using a single button and only one planet. One button control. Automated movement. All you need is one. Yeah. Oh, it looks like they actually went through a bunch of different iterations on this, too, where it had, like, shields around it at one point, and then it got changed into this. Which was awesome. Yeah. Fantastic job, dude. Like, legitimately, I'm going to be very serious about this. Put this game on the internet. Do this. Go put this shit on Steam. Go put it on phone. You've made something that's very, very cool. And I can't wait to see all of the shitty AI clones of your work. Because that's exactly what's going to happen on mobile. It just will, because that's what mobile is. Right? But yeah, seriously, amazing job. Legitimately, incredible job. And now we can see it here. This is a fantastic game and you won. And to be clear, if your game was not in top 10, that doesn't mean that your game is shitty at all. It means that you did not win in this game jam for the top 10. That's it. Nothing else. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you had fun doing this. I hope that you enjoyed the process. And I hope that you take something away from it that makes you want to make more things. Anybody who took part in this learned something. That's the whole point. That's why we run these game jams. So, Fantastic job to everybody who took part, and another fantastic job to those who were on the top 10. Yeah. It's tough. It's a tough thing. Next one's going to be in January, and that's it. Yeah. What do they learn? Making games is hard. Each one of them probably learned something about making art or music or maybe project planning or voiceover. There's a ton of games that had voiceover too. All kinds of shit, man. If you make something, you will learn something, no matter what.